I'm so upset that my mic was muted. What? Anyway, so you know what you've tuned into, so I don't have to play that again, but I do have to say this again. Welcome to the show. It is me. It is me, your girl Labor Lee, aka Cat Lee, and welcome my ambitious ones. And if you're new to this podcast, then welcome. You're welcome to come again. Please do. And thank you for coming. Um, mm, I wanted to back away from a conversation. This conversation is a little interesting because this morning, hold on, before I get to all of that, this is a very interesting conversation, and I think you really should check in if you come in, and I'll say that again in a few minutes. But first things first, today is Wet and Wired Wednesday. hmm Today is the day we come and have the taboo conversation. Uh, Sometimes, it can get a little frisky. Sometimes it can just be adult conversation that we need to have. In this particular episode, we will be having a conversation about um, the new wave. And I'll explain the new wave in a second. But the new wave. But it's wet and wired. So we're gonna get into it. So if like I said, if you're new here, welcome. This these days are like the day that I really have conversation from the mind. Um Make sure you like, share, and subscribe to this podcast. And if you would like to donate, the information is there for Cash App. It will be up on the screen eventually, and I will be talking about it a little later. But right now, we got to get into some things. Also, I need you to know, honeys, that the phone line is open. The number is scrolling at the bottom of the screen. And if you are a listener, then that it doesn't really apply to you, but if you maybe perhaps wanted to check a live show, and I got some things coming for you guys very soon. So I'm working out some things with Spotify, but we'll talk about that later. Um the phone line is always open, 443-850-4828, 443-850-4828. It's open. You can call in if you're watching the show now while it's live. You can call in and I will patch you in and we will listen to what you have to say. Yeah, that's how we do it over here. So yeah, that's that. Anyway, so I have to do this really, really quickly. I'll be right back. What they're offering might just have you in the mood to get naked. Flex offers $100 off a six-pack of wine for $39.99, including shipping. Again, the offer is $100 off of a six-pack of wine for $39.99 with shipping included. These are not small bottles of wine. These are your normal size bottles of wine, and you're guaranteed to fill your wine cellar or have a really good time. Get it now, y'all. Get it. All right, so now that I've done that, again, the link is not, if you're watching on Facebook, the link will never be on Facebook again. It will, though, be on our description for YouTube and for any other platform that we use to make this thing go. So, yeah, let's get into this new wave. This new wave. So this morning, I get up, get my kid ready for school, and having a side conversation while I was doing so. And I had the side conversation, and in having that side conversation, we were talking about, AI being a new move, like, and the person I was having a conversation with was onto something in the conversation about artificial intelligence and the new AI wave that's going on right now. And then this morning I wake up and I'm getting my kid ready, and um, on the news they're talking about all the artificial intelligent opportunities that are happening right now and all of those things. And so I was thinking about it. And so I was asked, my opinion on it. And I was like, yeah, that'll be a conversation for the show this evening. And I have many opinions on it because I myself am guilty of using artificial intelligence for profitable gain. And, well, not just for profitable gain, not necessarily for, and I'm going to do this for a second because I'm going to feel like a smart girl. Hold on. But profitable gain, and that's about it. Everything else is personal. Well, I don't know, because if you think about it, I'm going into my school teacher moment. If you think about it, though, um, you use artificial intelligence in your everyday actions and movement. Your phone, you feel me? Your phone does a lot of the functions that you like every time if you, well, depending on the phone that you have, but most phones come with autocorrect. That's a form of artificial intelligence, you feel me? And it not always gets the message right, but it's working on your behalf. So let's get to this small piece right here I wanted to refer to. So, the AI takeover. Listen to this. An artificial intelligence takeover is a hypothetical scenario in which an artificial intelligence, an AI, becomes the dominant form of artificial intelligence on Earth as computer programs and robots effectively take the control of the planet away from the human species. Possible scenarios include replacement of the entire human race, takeover by a super intelligent AI, and the popular notion that of a robot uprising. Stories of AI takeovers are very popular throughout science fiction, which is very true because I was about to reference a movie myself. Some public figures, such as Stephen Hawking and Elon Musk, have advocated the research into precautionary measures to ensure future super intelligent machines remain under human control. Now, this sounds like a like some movie type of stuff, and I was about to reference a few movies that, like the movie AI. I think wasn't Will Smith in that movie, yeah. And then if you think about Minority Report, which I love that movie. It's already told you what's, and I love this saying, life imitates art. So you've already had scenarios where they've kind of already set it up. Like, what if this is a possibility? And then you have people like Mr. Hawkins and Mr. Musk who have probably seen some of these things, these science fiction type of things, books, movies, so forth, so forth. And now their brains are clicking, and now they're grown men trying to play with it and make it happen. You feel me? And there's a lot of other giants out here making it happen in the artificial intelligence world. But you get where I'm going with it. It's a lot. So then the question is it happening now? Like, and there are a lot of theories on that. Let's go to Forbes real quick. It's a lot of theories on that. So let's get this little clip right here. I also wanted to read. Philosophers amongst you will be familiar with the work of Rene Descartes, a mathematician and man, a rationalist. He did a lot, but which of his work laid the ground for modern philosophy, and in particular, the strand that has grown of the Hobbes and Locke that informs a lot of the 17th century and the formation of states and societies, therefore. All right, bam. So, in this theory, there's a relationship between the servant and the master. You feel me? And when it comes to the robot, generally the idea is that the robot is the servant, right? So, with that being said, they're also trying really, really hard to make these this technology that also thinks for itself and thinks for you. You feel me? And again, I'm guilty of using this technology for profitable gain. So I can't really go too deep or too far into it, but like I can't say like, oh well, it shouldn't be happening. I am a big advocate for technology and the growth of technology. There's a lot of things that in my mind is like, yeah, these things make our life easier. And I'm also one of those people that's like work smarter, not harder. At the same time, you're gonna work. Well, if you want to really do something amazing, then you gonna put in the work, right? So, but is there a limit to the things that should be like should technology and at this point in time in our lives, I really honestly believe that it's already happening. It's already happened. Like it's things that we cannot function without in our day-to-day lives. And again, guilty party. Like if you pay attention on any social media platform that I'm on, I've shown what my situation in here looks like for the most part, but on the side that you guys don't get to see. You feel me? I rely a lot on technology. I do. And a lot of you do too. So what's the limit on what is our limit on how much technology we take in? I said we wired today. This is a conversation. Didn't listen, our children are intertwined in the technology, and now they've made it to where a lot of things. Do you think that technology is going to definitely start taking jobs? That's the question that I have. And you might not want to answer right now, but I suggest you answer sometime soon. The number is scrolling at the bottom of the screen. You could drop a comment, or you can ask me to drop the link and come on camera and have the conversation with me as well, as long as you are on your best behavior. But do you think it's going to be a point where technology will take over the workforce? Like they already have the stores where you just order what you want and then it'll be sitting and waiting for you because the technology is made and they don't really need human services to do so. It's crazy. Or you can come pick it up, but it machine makes it work for all your groceries to be packed. Do you think that technology will take over the job situation. Then what does that look like for mankind? Like, how does that work? Like, so then if the machines are running the world and the way the world is supposed to work, then how does man go out and make a living? And then to take it a step further, what if AI is, because now this is the other conversation that I wanted to have in this situation. So when it comes to, Hollywood and even the regular the other networks and things of that nature, they have writers, and there is a writers guild where if you work within Hollywood and so forth, you have certain rights and amenities that are supposed to work for you, right? You want to get paid at a certain level, you want whatever you want. Well, they're striking right now. And so the question came up about whether or not AI would take the place of those writers who are now striking. And see, here's the thing, the problem I had with that. Like, although, AI can generate a lot of good thoughts and whatever, and like even, well, I haven't done anything within this podcast, well, other than SEO type of work, but that's on a marketing standpoint. But as far as creativity and thought process, that's all me, the conversations that we have, my ambitious ones amongst one another, those are my thoughts, whatever I have going on in my head at the moment. So, but what if they try to replace those writers who are now on strike? Because they out there with their picket signs and all of that stuff, and nobody's crossing the line. So, what if they try to replace them with the AI? Well, one is, my theory is on that is, what if it's a comedy, it'll get real dry. If it's a soap opera or something like that, I don't think it's gonna have like feeling. I think they try to write with some feeling and some, but maybe the AI can write a good soap opera. I don't know. It's just different things, like different assets, sitcoms. Like, how does that work? Where does the comedic timing come in for that? Like, I'm just trying to understand. So, yeah, I'm just trying to gain some understanding of how that works. But that was a question that came up about the AI situation. So, are we on the new wave of AI? I'm going to take a quick break, and then we're going to come back and talk about it. Remember, the phone line is open, and you can call 443-850-4828 and join the conversation, drop a comment, or ask me to drop the link, and I will let you up on camera. But for a quick second, I'm going to take a break. I'll be right back. What a time to be alive. I repeat, what a time to be alive. Did you know that you could get fresh ingredients along with beautiful recipes delivered to your door? Did you know that? Wow, you can get 21 free meals plus free shipping and 3 free gifts when you use the code HelloFresh21. The link is in the description. Again, use the code HelloFresh21 to get 21 free meals plus free shipping plus 3 free gifts. I'm telling you, it's time to get healthy, y'all. Then think about it, the algorithm. That's part of that AI situation, because they wave you in a way that they want you to think. Oh, it's almost like, well, it's not almost, it is like, if you put a thought every time you go into your search engine and you type and you look for something, everybody can bear witness to this. You type and you're searching for something, right? And the thing that you're searching for, you might find it, might not, whatever. But now you go on a social media or, someplace on social media, and whatever you search for, that or something similar is going to pop up in the commercials that are in between. um, you scrolling through. You feel me? Something to that effect is gonna jump out at you, as happened to me a million times, and I'm quite sure it's happened to you a million times. Um, AI is everywhere. So how do we live? So back to the point I was getting to. Now we're in the new wave. Are we afraid of the takeover that they propose? And in our minds, we're thinking like Terminator, perhaps. How does that look, the AI takeover? Well, yeah, I'm gonna go back to the job situations because there are a lot of situations where artificial intelligence is being used over, you know, actual human labor. And so, does that narrow the job situation for a lot of people? I would think so. I would think that that would have a major effect on the economy. And maybe there's some people who don't really care because it'll benefit them more. But if people don't have the funds to survive, then how does that help mankind to have technology taken over? I just don't understand it. It's a lot of real big questions that I have for the world right now. Y'all thought I was going to be talking about some relationships and stuff. No, I have to have a different conversation right now. I think that one, the conversation that like I said, I had a conversation about this. I guess I would say this morning, about diving into that, area of business, the AI business. And then two, like I said, I get my daughter dressed for school, and it was all the way. Every conversation I heard on the news was about artificial intelligence, and I'm like, whoa. But it's not like this is not a conversation that should have like this has been happening. This transition has been happening throughout the years of technology. It's some technology that you think is new, but it's really not new. Like, let's take for example the internet situation. That was here. Like, they were on that. They had that development a long time before we had access to it. You feel me? Computers, phones, cell phones, all like they have it first and then they release and unleash it into the world and say, here's some new technology. That's how it's always worked. That's how it's always going to work. But what is the pushing point with technology? Where do you draw the line of the things? Is it cool that we want to be, I don't know. It's weird. It's almost like we want to be kind of lazy, but not really. Um, we can't. We need the income, but we don't want um, to do the work that is required anymore. It's just crazy. I don't know. So we make these robots, and then these robots do the job for us, but we still want the money. We still want the income. We still want to reap the reward. How does that work? So then and even in the idea of having like they work on, making like humanoids, human like robots, and they function and do things. See if they can make them, do certain things for us. So then, if you do that, now you got those to do the labor. Then I guess you would have to be an owner. You know, have to and hire out your robot labor. I don't know how that works for the economy if you did something like that, but who knows? It's a weird world out here right now, and the way they're moving, it seems to me that they really are trying to make Mr. Musk and them is really trying to make it be the world that you see in the movies. And that's a scary thing because, well, I don't even know, child, if I would still be here walking on this planet by the time they make it, um, AI, the movie, like. But it concerns me for my offspring. You feel me? Like, concerns me for my offspring. And like, I even think about how attached she is to technology. And it's like, I can't be mad at her because I'm attached to my technology and you're attached to your technology. And we all are attached to our technology. But what is the breaking point, honey? You know, how does that work? Where did we go from here? Um, and then I was thinking about that for real, like just even doing the work that I do, like trying to put things together. And, I am what one would call a one woman show almost, like even in the credit, I give credit to those who helped me out throughout the thing, throughout me building this podcast. And so Miss Reese Jordan, and Mr. J. Funk Carter. I give them both credit because they have both equally helped me in the journey. But right now, I am a one woman show. That means I'm running everything. I got to do the behind the scenes and the foreground. And speaking of that, the behind the scenes and all of that stuff, I have some things to talk to y'all about when it comes to that. But we'll get to that in a minute. So, but there are things that I have to do, and a point was made about how long I've been doing this now, and the work that I put in trying to keep this thing alive and keep it evolving into something greater, which I see it in my future. So I'm speaking it into existence. You found me. I'm speaking it in, but it's things that I have to do to prepare for the show, and it's things that I have to do to try to, expand the show outside of what you see. It's not me just jumping on the internet and all of that good stuff. But in that journey, because I am a one woman show and trying to make all the other things happen, I need some assistance from time to time. So yeah, I'll go and I will use, like I said, like is it something like for SEO and on a marketing standpoint. Yeah, I'll use some artificial intelligence. Maybe it'll come up with an idea and then I'll expand on the idea. You feel me? I'm guilty. And so now I gotta figure out how far I'm gonna go with this artificial intelligence out here. I gotta figure that out myself. But it's like, don't build something and then be afraid of what it's gonna do, I guess. um, is it gonna take over my job? And maybe they can. I don't know what they out here doing and building. You never know until it hit the streets. That's real talk. Technology is just like that. You never know until it hits the streets. Then it hits the streets and then, did you hear they had the new such and such and such and such? And now you using that technology, or you like this, you like it or you don't like it. But somewhere along the lines, they already have it. Whatever it is we thinking of as far as technology, they already have, like, or they working on it, you feel me, heavy, like they are, because that's how America works. It's all about industry and seeing what they can do, how it would affect, us as a country, and how it would affect other countries, and is it profitable, and how is it profitable. It's a lot of things that we don't get to see, but they see it before we see it, and then they decide whether or not we can have it or we can't have it. So yeah, I don't know, kiddos. I don't know. But what I do know is just keep on the lookout because it seems to me that the AI is taking over. It's like, I think you got to make it do what it does for you. You feel me? Like you have to make it work for you. I've always been on that tip though when it comes to technology. You got to make the technology work for you. I hear all the time people saying, "Oh, social media this, social media that. I don't be on social media because I don't got time for this." But listen, if you're using it properly, social media can work for you. If you're trying to build a business, you need to be on social media. Sorry, I'm just going, and I'm giving out free advice, and don't get too used to that. But if you own a business, yes, you need to be on social media. Why? Because just trying to connect. Well, I mean, you definitely should connect locally within your town or whatever, right? But sometimes you got to do that in a different way than you would, but social media is an opportunity because there are billions and billions and billions of people who are on social media. So it is a way to um, advertise and extend. Now, that's not the only way you should be advertising this. That's where I'm going to stop the free advice. But that's not the only way you should be advertising, but that's a one because you need multiple sources. But that's an avenue that has billions of people transferring through. You should very much, if you have a business, be promoting your social media business. I mean, whatever your business is on social media, you should just be doing that. It is what it is. But I don't get on social media because of this, and I don't get on social. But yes, you do. Who doesn't have a Facebook account or an IG account or a Twitter or something? You have at least one, and you get on there. Just don't act like you don't. But that even ties into your AI situation. It's just realize technology is insane. It's fun, but it's scary at the same time. It's a lot of things that's going into that. But I have some other conversation I have. I just wanted to make sure I had the conversation about the wire. We are wired this evening and we are talking about it. And I think that was an adult conversation because what if it affects your job? What if it really is a takeover? But I don't know. I say that everybody make sure they get out here and start their own business or something that's sustainable. That if the corporations turn the AI, then you still have some traditional type of business going on, but using that whatever the AI is doing to work for you. You feel me? Making it work in your favor. But I recommend starting your own businesses and find your niche and then turn it into a dream. That's what I suggest. So yeah. Yeah. Um, I need to know what's up, and I'm still wired because it's more wired than what this Wednesday. I still don't understand what is going on with all of these crazy people. Why is everybody bringing harm to each other right now? I'm trying to put it in the lightest words possible because I really want to start cussing. And y'all know, well, I've been on here for a minute, so I could start cussing, but I don't think I should start because I've been doing pretty good not doing so this evening. But what is like, okay, so it was a situation. Um, Hold on. There's a few situations. I see it every day where I'm from, but it's just getting out of hands. The gun situation, I don't know how we handle that. How do we get on a new wave with that situation? Because it seems to me that a lot of people are losing their lives senselessly, just out of nowhere for no reason. Some people are losing their lives because they put themselves in those situations, though. But A lot of people are out here losing their lives right now for no apparent reason, just because they're in a place that they just went to. I mean, just one fine day. It was, let me go to this place, and then they lose their life. It's a lot of things going on. So it was a situation in Atlanta. They still reporting on that. It was a mass situation. That's what I'm saying. Like, and then you had something in Texas recently. Um, and it's like, why are we doing this to each other? Like, it can't make you feel better. It doesn't make it's impossible that it makes you feel good to go. I mean, well, no, some people are just sick and sadistic, but like the fact that you're going out here and bringing harm to people who are innocent, that's just weird. Like, I don't get it. I don't get it. But I need us to get that part together. How can maybe AI should be taking over, because it's not gonna be much of us left. You feel me? At this rate, it's just ridiculous. I don't even understand all of these mass situations. I'm trying to really gauge why someone would feel the need to just go and bring harm to innocent people. I just don't understand it, and I don't think I will ever understand it, but it is what it is. So quick commercial break. I will be right back.
Want last minute brand design help? Get top tier Fiverr freelance creatives at your fingertips fast with secure payments and 24/7 support. Head to fiverr.com today and get something started.
Yeah, I'm back. So anyway, let's keep talking about what's going on. I'm sorry, y'all. I had to get some chips in my life. Got the munchies. So the suspected shooter in the Atlanta situation, his name is Dion Patterson. They took him into custody. After an hours long manhunt, the situation apparently happened in Midtown Atlanta. Now let's get into it a little bit. So the suspect is in the unmasked situation at the Midtown Atlanta Medical Building that left one woman deceased and 4 others wounded when today. Is in custody after, and like I said, an hours long manhunt, according to the APD. Now, this gentleman is 24 years old. I hate calling them gentlemen after they do something so crazy. So this, fuck it. This dickhead. I told you I'll try not to cuss y'all. I'm sorry. Was 24 years old, and he opened fire in the waiting room at the Northside Hospital medical. Like I said, he took the life of a 39-year-old woman, and he sent 4 others to the hospital, fleeing. Others to the hospital, but they were already at the hospital, fleeing in a vehicle he carjacked nearby. Authorities were called to the scene just after noon today. Atlanta Police Chief Darren Schuberbaum said that the woman wounded was in the women wounded. So this is a clinic where I guess you would go see, like maybe you can get your physicals and things of that nature. But all of them were in between the ages of 25 to 71 years old. This is ridiculous. At this point, I'm so sick and tired of the violence and the bull crap, like it's getting the most annoying, the most. But that happened, which is not good. You know, the daily norm would. I don't even know why they still trying to do stuff with Trump, but Donald Trump's legal team will not put on a defense case in the civil battery and defamation lawsuit between brought by E. Jean Carroll, his attorney said. I don't know what's going on with like how many charges they trying to bring up against this man, or what, like if the charges, I don't, and even in the civil suit, like they want to sue. Well, I don't know. Are they going to get their money? Because it seems to me when it comes to him, the IRS never got their money. So what is it going to be? What is it going to be? But they trying it. They trying it. The world is crazy, man. I shouldn't have ate that chip, y'all. It was spicy. It was spicy and it's all in my throat right now. So what are we gonna do with this world, y'all? I had something else I wanted to talk about, but I think I lost it. Wait, I think I found it. Okay, so some more on the Trump situation. Special counsel prosecutors are probing the Trump organization handling the surveillance footage of Mar-a-Lago, and what's, I don't know, like it's crazy because they are, like I said, they're trying to get him on so many levels. Like they're trying to find a way to get him. I think at this point is, I hate to keep saying this, but it's feeling kind of manhunt-ish. And I'm not on Trump's side. I don't rock with that dude. Like, I don't rock with him at all. But it's almost like right now, at this point in time, it's almost like giving manhunt-ish vibes. Like they trying to get him, for sure. So... Excuse me, I'm sorry, y'all. I don't know what to say about, like, are they, like, what are all the charges first and foremost? When are we gonna hear, like that information? What exactly are we searching for at Mar-a-Lago? Like, do we still think it's some stuff going on down there? Like, what's happening? Are they trying to do an Epstein on a ex-president? I don't know. I just don't know. But it's like all this scandal. This is like all really, it seems to me like something that you would see in like maybe a movie or some shit. It's weird. But anyway, let me get to showing my love, y'all. Because no matter how we look at it, it ain't going to change it for us. And I think that's something that we should always keep in mind and remember. They ain't going to change it for us. It's always going to be whatever, the powers that be want it to be, Money, it rules the world. You know how that goes. But let me get to my love to my ambitious ones. You guys are extraordinary. And I would not be doing this podcast without you. So anybody who has tapped in from Facebook, Twitch, or YouTube, thank you very much. And I appreciate you so much for the love. But this list right here, I'm about to read from Al, and it keeps showing love. Al, it's from my listening audience, and I love you guys very, very much. You guys are the greatest ever. and you're the reason why I keep on doing what I do, baby. So thank you so, so much. And so I'm going to show y'all some love real quick. First and foremost, let me go to my top 6. The United States. Hi, darlings. Oh, who else we got? Hold on. France. Yes, hello, darlings. Germany, India. Hi, babies. Um, the UK and Belgium, specifically Brussels. I love you so, so much. Thank you for tuning into this podcast. I do. You guys are extraordinary. Now, don't ever get it twisted. I love you all equally. It's enough of me to go around, honey. I can spread my love to everybody. This is a little sprinkle here, a little sprinkle there, and everybody gets some of my love. And so I'm going to continue to give love. Thank you, Brazil, for showing love. The Netherlands, Singapore, South Africa, Spain, Philippines, Belgium. Oh, no, I already said Belgium. Yeah, y'all trying to sneak back in there. Australia, Japan, Mexico, Ireland, Nepal, Mauritius, Israel, Canada, Hong Kong. Yes, baby. There's some more people I gotta show love to. I try and look at all the lists at one time so that I don't miss anybody. And I'm not gonna do it today, dude. I'm not. So I said them. Okay, so Russia, Indonesia, New Zealand, cause y'all coming through. I see y'all. I believe I already said Japan. Well, big love Japan. I already said Australia. Let's get to it. Switzerland, thank you, darlings. I love you so, so much. Turkey, thank you. I love you, baby. Oh, my babies. Austria, thank you for the love. I appreciate you so much. Kenya, Pakistan, Romania. Thank you for the love. I love you guys. You guys are so great, but I'm not finished. I got more people to show love to that I can get to yet. I gotta work this list, honey. I gotta work the list. So then we have Poland and Tunisia and Venezuela, baby. And I think I got to everybody. Nope. And last but not least, ooh, my boo. My boo's in Nigeria. Thank you for all of the love. Thank you for showing love, coming through, just checking the podcast, finding something that you might like about it. Fine, even if you didn't find something that you like about it, but it's all love. You took the time to take the listen, and that's extraordinary. So check this out. I said I wanted to talk about some other things, some developments, and things that we're trying to have happen over here. So one decision that has been made is that there will be behind the scene footage that you will not get to see on any social media platform that I might stream a live show from, or YouTube. Either you might get like a little snippet or a trailer or whatever, but you won't. It's going to be other footage that will be provided from now on the background scene. Now, the reason why is because I am going to start having guests on the, guest co-hosts on the show, or guests in general. Well, I already do the guest thing. I like people coming on, but they will be people who will be sitting in the lab, sitting in the studio with me, and then there will be situations otherwise that will be going on. So we got some things in the works, and you should be here for it. Problem is like I said, if you're watching a show on social media, you're not going to be privy to it. So there are a few things that you should be doing as, if you want to be privy to the behind the scenes. And I got plans, baby. I got plans. I got big plans for this podcast. And well, just not the podcast, just building a network. But I got some plans in the makings, and I think that it will be something extraordinary if everything works out the way I need it to work out. But for those who want to be in the know, I can tell you this right now. You can go to our viewer channel and get some information. It's scrolling on the bottom of the screen, but I'll tell it too. And it will be in the description as I load it up today. We have another channel, another Source and Fill channel. And like I said, it's still that platform is still in development, but it's coming along and I love it. They're speedy with the discovery on how that platform, how they want to keep that platform going, and I like it. And then we have our Patreon page as well, so if you want some information, you'll be able to go there. Then, like I say, we got something in the works on the Spotify tips, so just be on the lookout for that. You will be able to get, and then I'm gonna cut short, like there will be things that you will not be able to get on social media. And I'm digging hard and getting information, real information, live information, honest information. But some things I'm not at liberty to share on YouTube. Neither am I at liberty to share those things on Facebook either. Or, any of those kind of platforms, because, they don't play. But you have to subscribe. You have to become a member, or and I'm gonna have a situation for those who still want to show love to always donate and show love, and we'll always have something going on YouTube, and we'll always have something going on Facebook and so forth. But and those things will always be free. But we got some change kind of come. Like, I don't think that we will be doing a whole show on Facebook anymore. At some point in time now, we will be cutting the show, but I will be making sure that it's done in a proper way that is not rude and obnoxious. And then maybe we'll still be doing finishing up the live show on YouTube, or wherever else like it'll still be on YouTube, but I might cut that short too and just, I don't know. We working it out. But there is some change that's coming to how we do this thing over here, because we need to make it make sense. And I do mean we need to make it make sense. So that's how we're doing it in 2023, 2024. We are transitioning. Look, my baby girl is going to middle school. And so if I got to transition into another type of situation in parenthood, we got to change some things around here too. So it is what it is. So there's some things I have to say. I just wanted to make sure you guys are privy to what is happening, but there will be a lot of, and I'm going to show that process as we go. You feel me? Well, the important parts anyway, the parts that I feel like you guys need to see, I'm going to make sure you have access to that. But the only way that happens is if you become a member or a subscriber. That's it. So if you would like to come on the show, make sure you hit us up, ambitiouslythepodcast@gmail.com. That is ambitiouslythepodcast@gmail.com. And we will talk about it. You can hit us up there for advertisement, suggestions. You want to be a guest, you got some new music you would like played, you got a product you want to promote, you got a business that you just opened and you want to talk about it, come here and let's talk about it. I have a nice little audience, Boo Boo. A nice one. Remember, the phone lines are always open, 443-850-4828, 443-850-4828. It's available. Call in and I'll patch you in and we'll talk about it. Or you can ask me to drop the link if you want to be seen. You feeling a little, frisky and you want to be seen. I will drop the link. Just be on your best behavior. Or just drop a comment and I'm going to show you a comment and show you love anyway. Hey, if I play music, any music that I play, know that I have full permission to play the music. I wouldn't play it if I didn't have permission. And this Friday should be pretty fun. If you want to catch us on social media, at Miss underscore ambitiously ENT on IG, on Facebook. Our page is ambitiously, on YouTube, ambitiously the podcast. Just type it in, you'll find us. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe to this podcast. Any like, any share, and any subscription is greatly appreciated. You can subscribe to the YouTube channel. That's probably the cheaper one, but just make sure you're here to find out. Check out our website, www.ambitiouslyentertainment.com, www.ambitiouslyentertainment.com. And if you would like to donate, $ capital LURLUCIDITY, capital LURLUGICIC. I can't even get it out right now. But Lord Lucidity, it's scrolling on the screen right now. I can't even get it out. I'm in here tripping. And we are on all streaming platforms. Like, we really are, dude. Like I said, change is coming, so just be ready. But I'm going to make sure you know about it. I'm going to keep you in the know. I'm here to make sure you know everything you need to know about what is going on here at Ambitiously, which will be a network, but Ambitiously Entertainment. I'm ready for you guys to see the changes that I have in mind for this podcast. And so be here for it. I'm going to let you know. I'm going to keep you ready and informed about what's happening. So that's that. So I have some things I have to say. I say these things at the end of each and every show because they are very important and very necessary to our evolution as people. First things first, mind your business. Mind your business. Don't let the AI get you, but mind your business, right? Mind your business, because it's a dangerous world out here and everybody's business is not your business. So just mind your business. It's a difference between minding your business and staying in your lane. I will get to that in a minute. But just mind your business. Come here on Media Mondays, though, and I'll give you the gab, baby. I'd be knowing some stuff, and I'll tell you about it, because that's what I do on Media Mondays. But for the most part, mind your business. Love your babies, hug your babies, encourage your babies. They need that. You are the parent, they are the child, and you are the person they look to for the guidance and the love and the acceptance. So just make sure you encourage them to be great. If they want to work for NASCAR, then tell them to be the best pit boss, NASCAR driver, commentator, whatever it is they do over there. Just tell them to be great at whatever it is they're doing. If they want to work for NASA, tell them to be the best engineer, astronaut, receptionist, janitor, secretary. I don't know what they do at NASA, but whatever it is that they doing over there, then if they want to work there and they get a job over there, encourage them to be great at that job. But the point is encourage those babies. They need it. It's very necessary. And then stay in your lane. Everybody's lane is not your lane, and it's two different things. Minding your business and staying in your lane. You minding people's business and you just being nosy, what's going on, but you jump into people's lane, you're inserting yourself into something you should not per se insert yourself into. So just stay in your lane. You jump in my lane, you're getting this. You don't want her. You want her. She's nice, sweet, and cuddly, and so wonderful. She is the best. You want her, or at least her, honey. Because, baby, if I'm purring, I'm happy, and that's just wonderful. That's the best way for me to be anyway. But just stay in your lane. And also what happens when you jump into other people's lanes is a collision. Now, who needs that? Nobody needs that. Just stay in your lane. Nobody needs that. Just stay there. And last but not least, choose your battles wisely. Every battle's not your battle to fight. You don't need to be out there in all the battles. Baby, worry about the war, because obviously, from what they saying, we get ready to go to war with the AI. The artificial intelligence is taking over. So just choose your battles wisely, babies. I gotta get out of here because I'm a mom And I got to do mom stuff, like get my kid ready for school tomorrow and all that good stuff. But I love you, my ambitious ones, my ambitious babies. I appreciate you so much. Those that tune in, come through, check out the podcast and all that good stuff. Return, don't return. I don't care. I love you and I thank you and I greatly appreciate you for doing so. So thank you so much. And I'm going to make it better so that you guys continue to come back. I like it. And with that being said, I'm getting out of here so I can go do my mom duties. I love you. Be safe out here. Good night.